Hello everyone, welcome back to Cryptogains for another video. In this video, we need to discuss the market because I can see what's going on. I don't want to laugh. I know we're all losing money, but this happens in the crypto space. I'm going to try and help you understand what I think this is about. I really want to just get into it really quickly. If this sounds interesting to you, please drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're new watching, and I will dive into this. Before I do so, I need to let you know I am not a financial advisor. These are just my own personal opinions on the market. So please always do your own research before investing any money. That being said, the last time I remember seeing a massive dump like this, and I'm looking at all the prices here, in one day you're seeing 40 to 45% drops, some of them almost 50% drops. This is heavily manipulation. I don't know who it is that's doing it, but there's a few pieces of news that I've seen that can relate towards this. Look, IOTA down 52%, you know, Cosmos 46%, I think I just said 50 minutes ago. There's some heavy manipulation, and I think a lot of it has to do with this news right here. You know, has China banned cryptocurrency? I'm seeing it across everywhere. You know, crypto crash, how China came to crack down on Bitcoin. You can look at it in your own time. You can just Google it, but it's coming up in the news everywhere, and I think this is what's causing the crash. But I also think that big, strong hands, whales that have a huge amount of Bitcoin and crypto are taking this, you know, this topic here and, you know, trying to get people to sell down. So I got wrong page there. Trying to get people to panic sell. And, you know, it's usually the new people that are in this space that panic and sell when they see this. Because, you know, it's not nice to see when you put, for example, £1,000 and then you look back and you see £1,000 at £200, you panic. You don't want to lose the whole £200. You just take it out before you lose the whole lot. And this is what we're seeing. We are seeing some serious panic. But you know what? I'm not panicking. And if you was a patron of mine, you know I'm not panicking. I always let you know, try to keep you up to date, try to keep you calm, focused. I'm staying focused. And if you guys are patrons of mine and you're staying focused, cool. Because I think there's a lot of other YouTubers out there, just like me, that have been in this game for a while, that, you know, some of the big YouTubers, we ain't panicking, at least as far as I'm aware, because, you know, we've all got our own metrics and stuff as to what prices we think Bitcoin can go to. I showed you a few charts in, you know, the last video. You can check it out if you want to look at this a bit more. I have the video there. You can check it out. There's this one here. But I'm just remaining focused. I'm looking for the bottom. When is this going to end? Because I can promise you now, you are never, ever going to see this opportunity again to buy these cryptos as cheap as what I'm seeing now. I promise you that, because unless we're facing the bear market, then you're just buying all the way down. I'm all about in the respects of a bull market, because I still don't think this bull market's over. I just think the only way I can explain this, and it's like a flash crash. But the thing is, flash crashes work quick within sort of a few minutes, few seconds. But we're getting it over the space of a few hours, if not a day. I believe that this may be one of the biggest opportunities to be buying crypto cheap. That's all I'm saying. Because, you know, I've seen a lot of messages. People going, I wish I bought this cheap. I wish I bought that at this price. Well, guys, again, not investment advice. VeChain, 5p. The fact that I saw this at 11p yesterday shows me you can make double your money when it goes back up to 11p. I'm just saying, this could be one of the biggest opportunities to buy crypto cheap. I'm paying attention and I'm going to sit back and wait. I'm not selling nothing. And if it means I have to hold all the way through a mini bear market like I explained in my last video, fine. I'll do that. Because I still don't think it's over. I still think there's a lot of room for this space to grow. And yeah, I'm keeping my eye on things like this. The Fear and Greed Index. Extreme fear. People are fearful. And I'm sure by tomorrow this would have gone down a bit more. But again, that's saying, you be greedy when others are fearful, and you be fearful when others are greedy. Right now, people are in extreme fear. They're scared. They're panic selling. They're selling at losses. For me, like, when I said this to my partner, I think this is, it's going to sound weird, right? But this is sort of like a capitulation in a weird sense. Now, when you look at these charts as a whole, right? Oh, look, you saw one back here. Is this January one, yeah? Oh, no, March. it's weird. I know what I'm about to say sounds weird, but I see this like March. This was like a capitulation, like what we saw back in March. Look at what kind of dump we had back in March. This is on the weekly time frame, guys. You know, from the weekly. I'm just going to stretch out so I can really get to the bottom of this. I'm taking it from that candle wick here, right? A 59 to 60% drop. That's not even at the top as well. If I'd put it up there, probably be about 60% drop. For me, this feels like a capitulation. Capitulation means when people sell off at a loss, they're just in denial, they're just upset because they've lost, they're selling at a loss. And I had a few of my patrons say they're upset because they sold at a loss. I said, listen, I haven't showed you any sell signals yet. You know, and these are the things you need to pay attention to when you, you know, get into crypto. Especially if you want to become a patron as well. I always let you know when I'm selling. I'm holding. But yeah, obviously you can't obviously tell people what to do with their money. They have to do what they think feels right. But I'm holding. You know, let's have a look at where we are now in relation to this sell-off. Based on recording this video, should we take it from the top? Because like I said, that one was a 60% drop, and I feel like, you know, look, it's very similar. I mean, if I was to zoom this in, maybe, I don't know, are we seeing some sort of buyback now? Is this starting to come back up? I don't know. You can see it like floating. The wick usually means buyback. We'll see what happens by the end of the day, or well, this is the weekly candle, right? So we'll see what happens by the end of the week, see if this has come back up. But I'm seeing this like capitulation. We've seen a massive rise for a year, because remember, March 2020, you know, March 2020 here is a year. Now we're seeing a massive drop. People, I don't know, I personally, me myself, I got to say it, because if I don't, people be like, look, you said this, sir. You said it was going down, but it's, or going up, but it's going down, mate. You just keep lying to me, man. It's not capitulation. I can't say that. Me, myself, I look at it like March. And I think that if we find a bottom over the next few days, we could see something similar to what happened here, this whole rise up, right? So I'm paying attention. I'm just keeping my eye on it. Again, not investment advice. I might not be right. Just speculating. I'm just looking and I'm speculating. You know, do you want to see what capitulation looks like? Let me just show you, what's it called? Wall Street cheat sheet. And it's going to seem weird because I'm showing you on like a different type of scale. Usually you have like the entire price fly up high. Let me just grab it up. I was on Twitter. I thought I was going to grab it a bigger picture. Let me just see if I can click on this, make it bigger. Here we go. Usually you see prices come up really high like this, and then you see a massive fall down. Now capitulation is all the way down here, but I think we're in the respects of a mini bear market ish. You know, if we was, I mean, because I'm not being funny. Technically speaking, we could have been in some, you know, right back from, remember these are weekly candles, right back from March, we could have been facing some sort of little, you know, mini market, bearish sort of market. I don't know, but going forward, because that's only 2 months. If this is a capitulation phase where people are selling off at a loss, because that's what capitulation means, you sell off at a loss. Let's say I'm getting 100% out of the markets. I can't afford to lose anymore. You know, that for me is where I feel like we are in the weirdest sense, because I know we're supposed to see like a bigger rise and a bigger drop, but we have seen a rise, and you know, this could be it. But I'm not selling. I'm focusing. I'm thinking of buying more coins, because like I said, it's not going to be often that we see big pullbacks like this in a bearish sort of market. Let me know what you think. Drop your comments. I'm interested to know what you guys think. How much lower do you think it's going to go? I'm looking for the bottom. We can never ever predict the bottom. But yeah, I mean, again, I may be wrong, but you know, so far I've been quite correct, and just taking the hit. Everybody's taking the hit. We're all taking the hit. If you're in this crypto space, we're all taking it. But yeah, it just looks like a very good opportunity to be buying crypto. Heavy manipulation. Look into the China things and let me know what you think. And yeah, if this was helpful to you, please drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Sorry, do not have my phone on me. Again, rushed to do this. But patrons, again, shout out to you all. Remain calm, remain focused. I'm not selling anything. I said that about 10 times. I need to say it again. Yeah, and big up to you all. Just let me know what you think. You know, I don't know what else to say on this, really. Just, I know it's scary, isn't it, seeing the market fall like that. But it's just one of those things where you're just going to have to accept it. Because, you know, if you're in this cryptocurrency space and you're new, it can be scary. but I'm just gonna keep level-headed and look at the bigger picture, because for me, the bigger picture tells me that, yeah, it could be an opportunity to buy. Not investment advice. I'm still talking while I'm scrolling. Cheers.